we're going to take a look at how we can change our UCS and rename it for easy access a little bit later in the design. So on screen over here, we've just got a couple of shapes that I've created. And at the bottom left over here, you can see there's my UCS X running to the right, Y running into the page, and Z running up. Now, if we take a look at the named views that we already have, you'll see that we've got the world UCS, but then we've also got the top UCS, okay, which is the same as the world UCS. Then we've got bottom. So you'll see there how that is now flipped about. So the X is actually now running in the negative direction, Z is running down, and Y is running to the in the same direction as it was. So here you can see there, I can maybe go left. So once again, Z is now running where the X used to be, X is running where Y used to be, and your Y is running up. Now, this is very, very useful when you are when you're drawing, because I can say, okay, right, in my world coordinate system now, I'm going to say, right, let's go and just draw up a circle. And how do we draw it? It draws it up on that plane. So it's drawing up on that XY of my world coordinate system. Then I can say, listen, I actually want to go to my right coordinate system. When I go draw this circle here again, notice what happens. It draws it on that plane over there. Okay, so you'll see it'll always go draw it up on there. So now what happens if I wanted to start drawing on the slope over here, but I also wanted to rename it so that I can easily access it. So one of the ways to do it is we can go and look at the face command. Okay, so I'm going to say select on that face over there. I'm just going to accept it. So there we go. There's my UCS. You'll also notice that it has now been unnamed at the bottom over here. So to go and name your UCS, we can go through to our UCS, named UCS button over here, and it brings up the dialog box. Alternatively, what we can do is we can just click on this arrow pointing down to the right, and then you'll see we get the same menu over here. Now you'll see the unnamed. If I just click on it twice slowly, just like you'd be renaming a folder, you'll see there I can then go sloped face. Okay. And I can click on OK. So now what happens is when I start to draw, it'll be drawing on that sloped face over there. Now, just to see that, let's just go click on, let's go to our wireframe. See, so let's go to, and you can see there I've got my circle and it's now sitting over there where I can either press, pull, or extrude it off. Now, if I wanted to change back to my world coordinate system very quickly, I could just select that world coordinate system. Now it's sitting at the bottom left-hand corner over there. And if I had to go maybe put a rectangle in, it will then go and create it sitting at the base over there. And because I'd renamed it, you'll see there at the bottom, all my custom UCS names will be sitting over there. So for instance, if I went and said, okay, right, let's go and put a new UCS on this point over here. Okay, so let's go that point. I want my X and my Y. Okay, so that is my coordinate system over there. And then I can say, once again, you'll see there unnamed. So I go to my UCS named view, select it twice to rename it, and then let's make this pyramid UCS. Then we all know it's a UCS. Great. And okay. So now you can see that I can hop between those three UCSs. So it can either be, look, all this, the right, front, back, all reverts back to that bottom point over there. Then you can see there I've got my pyramid, jumps up to there, and I've also got my sloped face, which will jump down to over there. And that's just a very quick and easy way how to get your UCS into the correct position and save it with a named UCS, well, a named UCS, so that you can model up and modify something you've already modeled up later in the future. Thanks very much for watching.